Hello World, J-Bob, the video game slob, coming at ya with another pickup that I think is quite nice, but has already been a pain in my butt. Welcome to eBay, folks. So here we go. We're going to try to get this wrapped up, get this started up, get this kicked off. So here we go. Let's start with this. Right here, Gamecube memory card. So you know what lot we're dealing with. Just a little teaser. Let's back this up here real quick with a little bit of a gray wave bird that's in just, needs to be cleaned up shape. So I did not put any of the hardware like the memory card, the controllers, the console online. This is all goes to the local video game store because the price of shipping consoles and this kind of stuff just really isn't worth it. But so this lot came from Facebook. It had all the cords, everything looks nice, all that kind of stuff. So no big deal there. Here, we'll get the console in here. Just a standard Indigo console, you know, buttons work. Everything's fine on that. You know, what more do you want there? Last one here. This is kind of cool, actually. I didn't have a clear GameStop. I think that might be replaced. I don't know if that's the original color. But look at the C-Stick. Very cool C-Stick. For a piece of crap controller that's worth nothing. So I paid $250 for everything that you're about to see. Which I think is a good price. And so I put it up on eBay. Already had somebody buy the video games that I'm going to show you here in a second. And then back out. So that screwed up like 3 deals. Because I marked it sold in other places. And now I got it relisted on eBay. I'm going to take it to the video game store tomorrow, to be honest with you, and just sell it for what I can get. Because I think I'm going to make more than $250, and I'll just take the free games and call it a day. But I hate eBay sometimes, you know, for this reason. Naruto 2, I had this loose. Actually comes with the card inside, so that's a keeper for me. Hit and Run, didn't have the player's choice. Again, a pretty pricey game. I probably could increase my profit margin, but I'm going to keep it. A little wear there to the case, but most of these are in fantastic condition. All but one, and I'll point it out, you know, has the manuals and is original case and all this kind of stuff. So, Jedi Outcast, I don't know. I'm guessing that's like a $20 game. A Metroid Prime, the player's choice. I have so many variants. I think this is probably the 3rd or 4th version that I have of this. I think that's like a $15 game, so not a bad add to the collection. The original Clash I didn't have. Evolution, very cool. If nothing else, for that sticker right there. But I didn't have it. I think that's like a $15 game. So another good one for the collection. You know, you just saw a video not that long ago where I picked this up for the PS2 and said I already had it. But I didn't have it for the GameCube. A little Hugh Jackman action there with the Wolverine. And I swear this is out on the Xbox, but it says it's only for the GameCube. I know I played this as a kid and loved it. But I don't remember it only being for the GameCube. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I've been known to have one too many Rolling Rocks and not exactly know the details. So some games that didn't go on eBay because there was no point in shipping these because nobody would pay, even in a lot, the you know, marginal cost for shipping. So like a $5 Lord of the Rings, a couple dollar Outlaw Golf, which I love. I thought the Outlaw Golf games were fantastic. I haven't played them recently, so I don't know if they, you know, hold up to the test of time. But anyway, there you go. Games already had Chase for the Cup, Madden 03, NCAA 03, and finally, if you really love 2003, little AI there with the foil. So, those were going to the game store anyway with the console. Here's the meat and potatoes, and I know so far you're going, you know, you way overpaid for this lot. But here's where it comes in. You know, you got the Star Fox. Here it is. This is the loose disc in the Blockbuster box. Soul Calibur 2, which is cool because on the game, you know, Cube, I think I've talked about this before, it has the Link character. You can't get that on the other systems. Again, another cool, just GameStop, all the original stickers on it. I know nobody else cares. I know it's a $10 game. But, you know, it's fond in my heart, you know. One of my initial videos is me selling a Jungle Beat. That thing seems to show up from time to time. Sonic Adventure Battle 2. And so here we go. I mean, those are decent, but here are the heavy hitters starting to come in. So the Super Mario Sunshine, I never really liked that one, but man, it's really come on as a hit. People seem to really love that game. Again, Smash Bros. I thought the 64 version was the one I loved, but people really, really like that. In my local game store, the guy has been out of a lot of these high-end games, so I'm sure he's going to want to have these. So I really don't mind selling them to him and just not getting max money on it, because this is just, I don't know. Sometimes selling, you get why people sell them to you cheap and let you deal with internet people because they drive you nuts. I've already had a number of terrible offers on it before it even got taken down. Just people sending you spam and you offers, this kind of stuff. So there you go. Actually, I should say too, my Fortnite that's online has like 2,000 views and just, I don't know, it's terrible. Sometimes the most popular stuff gets lots of views and lots of offers, and it's a giant waste of your time. So there you go. Tales of Symphonia, remade, I know. I still love the Tales series. Anything Tales series, my favorite. A buddy and I from a different state, he's from a different state now. We're talking about this game. Neither of us have played the original version. We've all played versions later on in time that got remade. So welcome to Nintendo, right? So I think this lot, the stuff that would have gone on eBay from price charting, was a little over $400 on price charting. So a pretty good value there. This guy had great taste. Legends of Zelda: The Four Swords. This might be a variant I don't have, but sometimes you gotta let the variants go to make your nut back on the lot and keep some of the other stuff you don't have. Wind Waker and that classic gold. I loved, the case a little damage there, but I loved the way they brought back the classic gold on the Wii U. Nintendo sometimes does nice touches. They don't always phone it in on the remakes, but they usually do, and I don't even know if the Switch has a Wind Waker remake, but I bet it's in the works, because that's Nintendo for you. So, there you go. Star Fox Assault, so both Star Foxes in this one. I think this is the one that people tend to feel is a little bit of the better of the Star Foxes, although maybe the Star Fox 64 3DS remake might be higher on the list. I don't know. But there you go. And last but not least, Luigi's Mansion. I think I have 3 or 4 variants of this game. This is a game that they printed and reprinted a bunch of times, but people still love. It's like iconic to the system. And people just, I don't know, they dig it. So there you go. So that was the lot that I picked up off Facebook today. I also ended up selling a literal bar that I picked up on the side of the road, and it was like 2 blocks over, and so I put it in my car, drove it home, and ended up getting $50 out of that. So I promised the friend of mine that's a jogger that saw it, I said, well, I'll buy beer if I sell it for the finder's fee, and the other guy for convincing the two of us to pick it up and then sell it. So I only netted like $25 after I bought a case of beer for the team on that one. But a nice sale anyway. Kind of look out for the things if you live in a neighborhood like I do, where people throw things out. I picked up a small bookcase today. I don't have it down here. Maybe I'll get it on the next video, or if I get it set up down here, because it's kind of a smaller one, but I think it will stack or integrate with some of the other ones. But free bookcases, I thrive on these things. Anyway. So I paid $8 for Nintendo World Cup. Just kind of one of those games that's tough to find. So glad to have it in the collection. And the volume on the PSVR. So the deal with this was a GameFly under $20 purchase. But it is, and you can kind of see it there, but limited run. So I don't know, under $20, limited run games, PlayStation VR. I think these might catch on and get popular in the future. So there you go. Anyway, YouTube, I appreciate ya. Good to see ya. I'm out.